my light on? Good. Somebody's home. Oh, that's true. I was pushing it. I know.
Hello, everyone, and welcome in our Savior's name. It's so good to have all of you with us this evening. Welcome, welcome. My name is my name is Joshua Parrish, and I'm the pastor here at Redemption. It's very nice to have you with us. Tonight, before we begin the performance of Dream House, I have a few housekeeping things to address. First, if you would, please check your phones and make sure that they are either silenced or off. Just for the sake of those around you who want to enjoy the show and not to distract this squirrely cast. We really appreciate that. In addition, please make sure that the aisles remain clear. Just in case of any emergency, we don't need anybody getting hurt. So please keep those aisles clear. There's a stigma whenever we're in a church. We feel like it's all stuffy. You know, we can't laugh, we can't clap. No. That's nonsense. Please laugh, clap, enjoy the show, right? It's not a big deal. So please do that. The cast will feed off that energy, and it'll make it even better. At the end of the show, there will be a free will offering as you head out, just to support the efforts of the cast here, cover some of those costs, and a portion of that will also go to Veep, a local food shelf in our area. To cut my rambling short, our show tonight is based on a parable that Jesus spoke, and so I wanted to share that with you. Jesus said, "Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew and beat against the house, yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash." Without further ado, Dream House.
This is the story of two new homes. One we find in the city, a brownstone walk-up with solid oak floors and trim. Nice. The other home we visit is in the country. It's a little cottage, comfy and cozy. Both of the homeowners wanted their houses to be strong and weather-resistant, and they were willing to do whatever it would take to keep it that way. At least at first they were. First, let's look in at Chris and Zoe Wells at 316 John Avenue. They're so proud of their new home, enjoying the smell of fresh paint and the feel of new wood. For Chris and Zoe, it seems like nothing can go wrong.
Chris, it's so beautiful.
Isn't it?
Take a picture.
Your turn.
Okay, now both of us. Isn't it just so gorgeous?
Yeah.
Get it simple. Get provincial. Get practical. Get magical. What a lovely place they have. What a lovely place. Get it simple. Get provincial. Get practical. Get magical. What a lovely place they have. What a lovely place.
Hello there. Anybody home?
Oh, Mr. Brown. We were just admiring your handiwork. You did a superb job. It's just the way we wanted it.
Well, good. I'm pleased you're pleased. Every time I build a house, I like to stop by and make sure everything's working okay and see if the new owners need anything.
That's so nice of you.
The mark of a good builder, I say.
Well, it's my policy. I stand behind my work. Anything you need, just name it and I'll be around. Oh, and I brought a little present for you. It's a gift. It's a toolkit, so you can make minor repairs as you need them.
Well, thanks, but
Repairs? It's a brand new house. It shouldn't need repairs.
I don't mean right now. Right now, this brand new house doesn't need a whole lot of maintenance. But as time goes on, it will need more and more care.
we'll be fine. Just fine.
Well, okay, but just call me if you need me.
Thanks.
You don't think it's too, I don't want to be pretentious.
No. I think it's just right. Besides, who would ever think of us as pretentious?
You're so right, Chris.
But don't you think it's funny that the builder would suggest that we might need repairs in our perfect little nest?
I'm really quite offended and it hurts me to the bone that he'd imply we might neglect our home. Oh no!
Get it simple.
Get provincial. Get practical. Get magical. What a lovely place they have. What a lovely place. What a lovely place they have. What a lovely place.
The hearts. John and Emma, our cute little couple in the country. Everything seems to be just peachy with them, too.
Oh, John, isn't it just dreamy?
Yeah.
And it's all ours.
Yeah.
Let's give it a name.
A name?
Yeah, like a boat. See here. I know. We can call it the Heartthrob.
What?
You know, we're the Hearts. We can call our house the Heartthrob.
Whatever you say, honey buns.
Aw, whatever you say, Cupcake.
No, whatever you say, sugar plum.
No, whatever you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Oh, John.
What's the matter, Angel Pie?
I think we just had our first fight.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
No, it was my fault.
Oh, no, it was my fault.
I should have known. I should
No,
have
it was
said-
all
yeah,
my
yeah.
fault.
Oh. Hi, Mr. Brown.
John, Emma?
Hey,
Hey.
Is something the matter, Emma? Is something wrong with the house?
oh no, it's nothing like that. It was just a little lover spat.
Is there anything I can do?
No, we'll handle it.
Well, that reminds me. I brought you a little gift from me and the crew. It's a tool kit, so you can fix things up as they get broken. But of course, I'll be around too if you need me or for anything.
Oh, Mr. Brown, that's so sweet. John, isn't that so
Oh,
sweet?
well, we're of course, Emma and we're really careful. Like, I can't imagine we're going to break anything.
Well, you would be surprised. Even normal wear and tear on a house, even a well-built house like this one, it's going to need fixing now and again.
Okay, Mr. Brown.
Well, I'd better be going. See you two.
Take
Bye
care.
now.
Thank you.
Why, this is every man's dream. I got a pretty wife, pretty house, and a pretty new truck in the front yard.
My life's complete. I have everything except for maybe one of those smart TVs.
Oh, Emma. Now, don't you think it's funny that the builder would suggest that we might need repairs in our perfect little nest?
Well, he's just got it wrong. You know we'll be just fine.
Because our love will be enough to make everything turn out all right. Time.
Both the Harts and the Wells wanted their homes to stay new and fresh forever. But to do that, they would have to make tiny repairs as they went along. They had the tools to do those repairs, but as you'll see, sometimes they ignored things that were broke or needed fixing. And worse than that, they often tried to fix things with, well, cheap materials or by temporary means. When the builder paid them a visit a few weeks later, he found that not only had a few things on the outside broken down, but a few things on the inside needed fixing too.
Well, hey there, Mr. Brown. Long time no see. What's a busy contractor like you doing out here so early in the morning?
Well, it's been a few months since you moved in. I thought I'd stop by and see how you and Emma are doing.
Oh, just fine, Mr. Brown, just fine.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Say, have you had to use those tools I brought you yet?
Tools. Oh, the tools. Nope, haven't had to use them. Don't need to fix something that isn't broken.
You know, it's been a while since the house was built. I just thought you might need a few little things repaired.
No, you built her real sturdy.
I did. Oh, what about that loose shingle up there?
Shingle? Oh. It must just be the angle you're looking at it from. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, you know, I've got a minute. I can check it for you real quick.
Now, Mr. Brown, it's my house. We signed the papers. It'll be fine.
Well, I know, but I just wanted to help.
Well, I do appreciate that, Mr. Brown. But if something get broken around here, I'll take care of it. Now, you just run along and build another house for another lucky couple like us.
Well, okay, John. I'll see ya.
Thanks, Mr. Brown. Take care. Hey, sweet potato.
Breakfast is almost ready.
Oh, great. I'll be right in. Say, I've been working on a song. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. She purrs like a kitten. She runs like a deer. She shines like the sun when I come near. She's my pride and joy. She's eternal bliss, what a man wouldn't give for a truck like this. She's pretty as a picture. She's every man's dream. So I give her the best. High octane supreme. She's my pride and joy. She's eternal bliss. What a man wouldn't give for a truck like this. Well, I love the way it feels on Saturday morning when I take her out for a spin. I love the way it feels when they look at me and say, what a lucky boy that man is. Well, she purrs like a kitten, she runs like a deer, she shines like the sun when I come near. She's my pride and joy, she's eternal bliss, what a man wouldn't give for a truck like this. Woo! Well, Emma, what do you think about... that's odd. I think I smell bacon.
Morning, Chris.
Ah, Frank, you're up and at 'em mighty early today.
Well, you know us builders. We're up at dawn pounding away. Thought I'd stop by to make sure everything was all right.
Oh, everything's wonderful, thank you.
So the house is doing okay?
The house? Oh, the house is fine. More than fine. Stocks are up. Yes, everything is great.
Is that molding coming loose?
Molding? What's a molding?
Here,
Oh, that.
I can fix it for you real quick.
No. I kind of like it. Makes it look lived in.
But,
Look, you are mighty kind to offer. But me and Zoe appreciate being able to tinker with the house the way we see fit. And we know what we're doing.
well, okay. Whatever you say. But call me if you need anything.
Sure thing.
Have a nice day, Chris.
You too.
There you are. Who were you talking to?
Frank.
The builder? What does he want?
Oh, just being friendly. Seeing if we needed anything.
Well, we don't.
We sure don't.
Can't wait for tonight.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I have a late meeting tonight with a client. It could go long.
But Chris, tonight's the night we had those tickets to that new musical that just opened.
Musical? I hate musicals.
You do? Since when?
Since always. They're stupid.
What?
They're stupid. You know, people bursting into song every other minute, living in cardboard cutout houses. I mean, no. We are not singing.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, honey, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm just busy.
So, you'll go?
I can't. I've got to work.
I've got to work today too, but I was going to come home early. We could have dinner and then go see the show.
Maybe another time. You know how it is. I'm building up my client base and... Oh, there's the carpool. Don't wait up. I'm sorry. You know how it is. Survival of the fittest and all that. City where the talk is smooth and the glass skyscraper sort of set the mood for the buyers and sellers who negotiate their shares. Beware, it's called Kingpin Alley, and I wanna be a kingpin there. It's the asphalt jungle, and I wanna be out there swinging from every tree. I wanna take my place in a big black corporate chair somewhere on Kingpin Alley. I wanna be a kingpin there. I'm climbing the ladder to the rungs of success. Nothing can keep me down. It's dog eat dog, but I'm the head of the pack, 'cause I know how to grab and growl. There's a street in the city where the talk is smooth, and the glass skyscraper sort of set the mood for the buyers and the sellers to negotiate their shares. Beware, it's called Kingpin Alley. I wanna be a kingpin there. It's the asphalt jungle, and I wanna be out there swinging from every tree. I wanna take my place in a big black corporate chair somewhere on Kingpin Alley. I wanna be a kingpin there. On Kingpin Alley, I wanna be a kingpin there. It's called Kingpin Alley, and I wanna be a kingpin there.
A few more months had passed, and a few more things broke down. A broken shingle, a loose molding, a misunderstanding. All easy to fix early on. If they didn't fix them right away, it'd only get worse as time went on.
Stupid truck. Oh, hi, Maddie, Martha, Edith.
We missed you at Bible study.
Oh, I was just really busy today. I'll be there next time. What?
John, what'd he do?
Nothing.
He's ignoring you, isn't he?
No, not all the time.
I bet he's spending more time in that truck than he is with you, right?
Well, he kinda does a lot of that. But
Honey, take it from me. Men are pigs.
not all of them.
I bet he leaves his dirty socks laying around for you to pick up too, doesn't he?
This just isn't how I thought it was gonna be.
He neglects you. You're nothing more than a maid and a cook.
It's not that.
You need to get a job. Get some interests of your own. And then he will be more interested in you.
A job. What kind of job? I've never been to college.
Well, go then. Better yourself. Make it on your own.
Huh. That's a good idea.
Honey, what we got here?
Oh, we have a toolbox around here somewhere. I'll just have John fix it when he gets home.
No.
No?
Don't bother John. Duct tape. Yes. Duct tape. It fixes everything. And if you get the transparent kind, nobody will know the difference.
Huh. Okay.
Olivia, Chris is just busy. That's all. I'm serious. He's trying really hard to build his client base right now, and he has to work long hours. Just stop.
What? What was I saying? Just,
Pastor Josh last week was talking about how marriage needs to be treated like a priceless treasure.
I was sitting right next to you. I heard what the pastor said.
Did you hear the part about husbands cherishing their wives?
Yes, I heard that part.
Did Chris?
I don't know. I'm not Chris's conscience.
husbands, love your wives. It's in the Bible.
Chris does love me.
Sure.
Ava.
Look, Zoe, far be it from me to ever meddle in any of my sisters' lives. But if you ask me, I think there's a few things we could do to perk up your marriage. Like your hair, for instance. You know, Bruce Stone at my salon can do magic with color.
I don't want to color my hair. Chris likes my hair.
Well, Bruce does facials too. You can do almost anything with electrolysis these days.
Just stop it. Everything is fine between us.
Oh, so is that why you're having dinner with us tonight instead of him? Oh no.
What?
This step, it's loose.
I hadn't noticed.
Somebody will fall, break their neck, and sue you for all you're worth one day.
We have a toolbox. I'll get Chris to fix it tonight.
Tonight's never gonna come. Fix it yourself.
I don't know anything about loose steps, but Chris does.
Cornstarch.
What?
Cornstarch, it's good for almost anything. Mix it up with a little bit of white vinegar, pour in a tablespoon of salt. It's as hard as a rock. I'll make you up a batch. I'll make you two. You can freeze one.
Okay.
When the work done,
Things will be better all the way around. When his mind is clear,
It was temporary, all right, but not the problem. It was there for the long haul. A loose step, a broken spindle, an unmet need. Unless somebody noticed them and fixed them, they'd always be. No, it was those repairs that were temporary. Those would come back to haunt them.
Well,
Now that is a deep philosophical question. What?
did you notice anything different?
As a matter of fact, I did. The Wi-Fi has been pretty spotty lately.
No, Chris. Did you notice anything different about me?
Oh. New hairdo. Looks great, hun.
I didn't get a new hairdo. I lost 5 pounds in just a few weeks at the health spa.
Well, if you lost them, Deanna must have found them.
Deanna? Who's Deanna?
My new secretary. She's been putting on a bit of weight. She's been stress eating. But it only makes sense. Got some problems at home.
Oh? What kind of problems?
It's her husband, Tim. He won't even look at her anymore, which is such a shame because she's such a beautiful woman.
What a shame.
I know, right? Imagine a husband being so inattentive to his wife. Where are you going?
To change?
Well, I'm heading out to the drugstore. Need to pick up some more Advil. Need anything while I'm there?
Yeah, a gallon of arsenic would be really nice.
Sounds great, hon. See you in a bit.
Oh, hi, Frank. What are you doing here?
No, I was just passing through, so I thought I'd stop by. I talked to Chris a little while back, but I didn't get to see you.
Yeah, Chris told me. He's not here. He's at the store.
Well, you look wonderful.
Thank you. I've been working out.
I really came by to see if Chris had fixed that molding yet.
You're kidding, right?
I see. And I know this step feels a little loose, and this handrail, it really could use another nail or two. Do you have that toolkit I brought you? I can fix it for you real quick.
Oh, well, I haven't seen that toolkit in a while. It's probably up in the attic somewhere. I'll find it later. We'll fix it, I promise.
Well, okay, but please call me if you need anything.
Sure thing.
Guess who got an A on her accounting exam today? My professor says I have a really strong left brain.
Huh.
He says I have a successful career in business.
That's great, honey.
I'm thinking about taking a full load of classes next quarter. Means I won't be home to fix supper most of the time.
That'll be fine.
Means I'm gonna be studying late every night. I'll be at the library with fellow students late at night in the dark library with other
Oh, no.
people. What?
I just ran out of wax. I'm going to go to the hardware store. Do you need anything?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. See you soon.
Thanks. Hi, Mr. Brown. John just left. I'm surprised you didn't run into him.
Oh, sorry I missed him. But it's good to see you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
So how's school going?
It's going really well, actually. Thanks for asking.
Hey, you want me to tack that shutter or that shingle back in place for you? And I can fix the spindle too, so where it will never come loose. It'll just take a minute.
Yeah, it's just really not a good time.
But it really won't take long.
I have a splitting headache, and if you could just come back another day.
Well, sure. If that's what you want.
Yeah.
All right, sure, another day.
Thanks.
They wouldn't use the tools that the builder had gave them. They wouldn't let him fix what was broken. And what's even worse, in this case, those little repairs were getting to be major repairs, and those added to more little things. Well, they were focusing on everything except fixing things that were broken.
Oh, I'm glad I ran into you at the store, Joe. She's been making some strange sounds. Hopefully you can figure it out.
Well, I think she just needs a tune-up. Hop in, rev her up for me, would ya?
Oh, okay. Well, can't you just, look under the hood and tell me what's wrong with her?
I can't tell you what's wrong until you rev her up, John.
Oh, well, you better come back tomorrow then. Emma's studying.
What's she studying?
I don't know, one of her subjects. She started taking classes at a college, and, well, when she's not in class, she's studying.
Good for her. You better be careful, though. She is smarter than you, and now she'll have the diploma to prove it.
You think so?
Oh, yes. She will start hanging around with uppity nerds who will stay at coffee houses and listen to prose and poetry that have no rhyme or reason.
Really?
Yes. And then she'll start learning about science and politics and another language, French.
Really? I can't believe that.
And when
French.
she starts talking about politics and science in French, then you're in trouble, boy.
Oh, no. Well, what am I going to do, Joe?
You gotta rev her up, Joe. John?
Oh, hey, Susan. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Haven't seen you at the club lately.
Oh, I've just been really busy. Got a full caseload. You know how
I
it is.
understand, sure. It's just that we've missed you. I've been by here a few times and really admired your new home, but it's really starting to look, more lived in.
Oh, yeah. We've got a few things yet to do with it. You know how it is. You can never really get happy with it.
Yeah. Say, Chris, why don't you and Zoe come over for dinner tonight? I know Jeff would love to see you.
That would be lovely, but Zoe's out at the moment.
Oh?
Yeah, she's been taking this health thing very seriously. When she's not at work, she's at the gym.
Oh, I bet she's really looking good with all that exercising.
I don't know. I don't see her much anymore.
Oh, is that right? Well, Looks like maybe a few repairs are in order. I do know a good handyman.
You know what you need is just a little bit of romance.
Romance? Huh. How do you mean?
Well, take her out to a nice dinner.
Well, after church on Sunday, I took her to Old Country Buffet. It was all you can eat, soup and salad.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why don't you two go on a trip somewhere, like Hawaii or Europe?
Europe? I can't afford Europe. The time. I can't afford the time.
Well, then how about getting away for a weekend?
Where?
Someplace quiet.
Someplace exciting.
Exciting?
Like the city.
The country.
Let's do that.
I think you should. That's the way to go, bro.
Let's do it this weekend.
By the way, I have found this brochure in the shop. It's about people in the city who actually rent out their houses to complete strangers.
That's odd.
And the rates are really reasonable, as they're usually privately owned homes.
Kind of like a timeshare.
Sort of like a bed and breakfast, only I think you need to make your own breakfast.
Emma's going to be so excited to hear about this.
Wait until Zoe hears about this.
Can't believe we're doing this.
No, we are doing this.
Can't wait to breathe that fresh country air.
I heard the stars are glorious in the country, and there's supposed to be a full moon.
The country. Oh, careful. Those steps are a bit wiggly.
Oh, watch out for the handrail. This place looks a lot different than in the brochure.
Yeah, looks like they could use a few repairs.
Now, it's not our place to make repairs. We'll leave them Frank's card.
That's a great idea. Let's check out the barn.
Really?
Life in the city must be really hard. Everything is so grimy around here.
Yeah, that molding is loose. I wonder if there's mice back there.
It sure looks lived in.
Maybe that's what they were going for. Maybe we should give them Frank's card.
Oh, that's a great idea. Well, say, now that we're settled, why don't we go check out some of that nightlife that the brochure talks about?
Yeah.
Ended in some disturbing discussions. First, he said,
The silence is unbearable.
then she said,
It's driving me nuts.
Don't look at me. You're the one who wanted to look at the full moon.
I'll show you the moon.
I can't believe the subway's broken down. Now what are we gonna do?
You can't see 42nd Street from the A train.
Especially during a blackout.
John, let's just go home.
But I already paid for 2 nights.
So?
well, I guess that showed him. The dream house was starting to unravel. Oh, the foundation was still holding it up, but all around it was starting to crack and crumble. The house, the relationship, was starting to show a lot of wear and tear, and they still weren't using the tools to fix it right.
What's wrong with us, Zoe?
I don't know. What is wrong with us?
It seems like we're just drifting apart. You go your way, I go mine.
And whose fault is that?
I wasn't saying it was anyone's fault.
No, you wouldn't.
Look, Zoe, I'm willing to do whatever.
Including taking more time off from work?
I'll try. And you will spend less time at the gym?
Yeah. I only go there because I don't want to stay home alone.
And you'll spend less time with your sisters?
Now, Chris, that's another story. I don't have a problem with it, but I have a feeling they will. I'm your sister. I told you so. Blah, blah, blah.
Just tell them.
You tell them.
Not me. They'll do that thing with their eyes. It's like they're piercing your soul with lasers. Ugh.
They're discerning.
Yeah. So are the witches of Eastwick.
Now that's low. We're the ones arguing and you're taking shots at my sisters?
Now there's an idea.
Excuse me. I have to take this.
Oh, hurry up, John. I just want to take a hot shower and get into bed.
Just a second, hold on. There you are, Mrs. Hart. Your deluxe suite is prepared. That'll be $60 a night.
Oh, John, get over it. It's just money.
Get over it. Emma, I spent $120 to sleep in my own bed tonight.
So it's not the first money you've wasted.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, let's see here. Deluxe truck bed, stereo surround sound, mag wheels.
That's different. This is an investment. You're the one who flushes money down the toilet.
What are you talking about?
School books, lab fees, club dues.
Excuse me.
Bench list.
Hey, I am an investment. That is a prestigious club at the college. Not everybody gets asked to join in.
Yeah. Only the people whose stupid husbands are willing to pay their stupid club fees.
Excuse me. You hear the world crumbling between our feet.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yes, Ava. We had a wonderful time. Very peaceful.
Hi, Maddie. Yeah, it was very exciting.
No, we didn't get a chance to talk about much. We were resting a lot.
You know how it is if we're just go, go, go all the time.
Oh, I gotta go. See you later, Carolyn.
Who's Carolyn?
Just a girl from work.
Hey, Maddie, I'm gonna call you back.
Emma?
Yes?
I'm sorry about what I said. It's just, I sometimes feel like we're drifting apart.
We don't have much in common anymore.
Well, what do you think we ought to do about it?
What can we do?
Well, we've been talking about it for a while. What would you think about a baby?
A baby? John, are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm still mad at you.
I know.
Well, maybe if we were genetically linked somehow?
Do you mean children?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally, John and Emma, Chris and Zoe would once again have something in common: children. But as you can imagine, parenting wasn't exactly everything they dreamed it would be.
Sally, Becca, Trisha, how many times have I told you guys not to do that? Don't sass me. You know.
Hi there, Emma.
Oh, hi, Mr. Brown. Girls, say hi to Mr. Brown.
Hello, Mr. Brown.
He built this house.
So? Stop pushing me. You're such a whiner. You're not.
Sally, Becca, apologize to each other right now.
Why should I apologize to her? She started it. Did not.
Emma, can I help you?
You can tell these children to stop tearing things up around here. Things are falling apart. That shingle's falling off, that spindle is coming loose, and I'm losing my sanity.
Emma, you know the girls didn't break those things. Those have been there for a while now. I think I can still fix them, but it's going to take some time now.
I don't have those tools anymore. They're long gone.
Well, maybe John knows where they are.
I do not know where they are.
Well, I'll go back to the office then. and I'll get some tools. I'll be back soon.
We'll be here. Maybe.
John, I hear the twins crying.
I'm dead on my feet, Emma.
Twins? You have 3, 4, 5. You have 5 children?
Yeah, or 100. I don't know which.
Is there anything I
Girls,
can...
we are done messing around. Go in that house, and we're gonna clean our rooms right now.
Emma, stop yelling at the kids. You're driving them bonkers. You're making me crazy.
You're not helping.
Things were getting worse at the Hart's house, and life at the Wells wasn't exactly paradise.
I'm bored. There's never anything to do around here.
I can find something for you to do, Alex.
Mom.
There's a lawn to mow, trash to take out, windows that need cleaning.
Dad.
Or you could ride that new bike you bought for your allowance.
Chris,
Run, Alex.
you spoil that boy.
Somebody's gonna break their neck on that step and sue you for all you're worth. Anyways, there's this new video game coming out. I have to be the first one in line to get. Can I have $60?
And where is your allowance for this week?
I spent it.
You spent it. On what?
Other video games?
Oh, cool. Which ones?
Halo.
Awesome. Say, while you're there, could you get Mario Party Superstars for us?
All right, you got it.
Thank you, kiddo.
Chris, what are you doing giving him money when he's already spent his allowance?
What? Can't a guy get something nice for his son every once in a while?
Every once in a while?
Hey, folks. I came as soon as I could. And I brought my tools just in case you couldn't find yours. Where should I start?
What do you mean, where should you start?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, Martha called and said somebody called and I should come downtown to your house because you needed some repairs pretty bad.
Well, I didn't call.
I didn't call.
Well, who did then?
That would be me,
Who are you?
city inspector.
Building inspector! What can we do for you? Mr. and Mrs. Hart!
Mr. and Mrs. Wells,
You are in violation of building code.
564-73.
What does that mean?
I don't understand.
I soar like this.
So, what do you want to do? Fix it or abandon it?
Which one? The house or the home? There's a difference, you know?
Yeah. The house. No, the home. No, both, I guess. Did you ever know there was something wrong with us?
I didn't at first, but then it was like I didn't know you anymore, and we just drifted apart.
I knew there was something wrong from the beginning, but I didn't know what it was or what to do about it.
Well, I think the house would be easier to fix. We could take a second mortgage, buy some materials. I could take some time off work with the vacation days I got coming up. The marriage, I don't know.
How did it happen? How did it get so out of hand?
I didn't mean for it to. I was just going along, assuming everything was fine, and just suddenly one day I woke up and it was like I didn't even know you anymore. I blamed you.
I blamed you too.
But we're both to blame, because we were so busy doing our own things that we were blind to what was happening around us.
You know, we had all the tools available to us, the ones to fix the house and the marriage.
What do you mean?
Well, Frank brought the tools for the house. They're probably up in the attic, under years of junk. And we already had the tools for the marriage. Communication could have fixed a lot of things.
Ooh, that's hard for me.
Me too. It's possible to rebuild. It'll just take time.
Well, I've got nowhere to go.
Neither do I.
You want to try?
Sure.
Well, I say we fix it.
Me too. I think it's worth saving. I think we're worth saving.
You do?
Yeah.
We have a good foundation. We just let things go, that's all.
Yeah, we did.
We should have been more careful.
Yeah. We should have fixed things along the way.
We should have done a lot of things, but it's too late to talk about that now.
You're right. Now we just need to get to fixing what's broken.
You know, it's gonna be challenging, right?
Yeah. Long hours and lots of hard work.
What if it gets too hard?
Well, like you said, we have a good foundation. We'll rest on that for a while.
Finally, they started to see the need for repairs. Some of the repairs were pretty major ones. In some cases, they would have to tear out and start over. They were willing to do the work of rebuilding their house and their home, but they weren't prepared for how hard it would be.
Zoe, what are you doing to that window?
Just some reframing.
Reframing? Girls don't do reframing.
Don't they? Somebody has to do it.
Why don't you let Chris? Wait. He's not here?
He's here. He's inside tearing out a door frame.
Oh, hello. Ladies.
We're finally making some repairs to our home that were needed for a long time.
Yeah. We just let it go for too long. I thought it would look lived in, but just ended up looking worn down.
Uh-huh. Well, if you ask me, you're wasting your time.
Olivia.
This place is too far gone. If you would have hired our cousin Alfred, he could have fixed a lot of things.
Ava!
Hey, everybody. You tell them, Susan. They're wasting their time.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
We're just doing some needed repairs on the house.
Yeah, looks like a big job, all right.
They're trying to prop up a dead horse. Tell them.
You know what? I think maybe I'll just come back at a different time, okay?
No. Please, stay.
Come on, Zoe. Let's go call our cousin Alfred.
But
Say, Chris, why don't you come on down to the club with me and I'll introduce you to a friend of mine, Freddie. He's a lawyer.
Well, Susan, I don't know. Well, all right.
Well, Emma, are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
Let's go. We're gonna start here.
Howdy there, you two.
Hi, ladies.
Oh, hi.
John,
Ah, Miss Martha.
your truck looks so nice today.
Thanks.
Yes, it looks so clean and happy and well taken care of, like you've just spent days taking care of it.
I have spent days taking care of it, that's right.
Too bad your Jackie?
I'm sorry?
Oh, nothing, just some chit chat. Emma, honey, we have come to steal you away to attend the new book club.
But
That's not going to happen tonight because we got things going on.
I was gonna stay.
Guys,
won't
no.
you, John?
Emma,
But
we-
I,
yeah, I was gonna. Emma was gonna help, and then she flaked out on me.
Oh, that's too bad. It's nothing but a heartache.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I know something about cars when it comes to houses. You're on your own.
No worries, Joe. I'll take care of it.
The rebuilding project didn't go so well at first. They got distracted. They got tired and frustrated and downright discouraged from time to time. But if they were going to save their home from destruction, they'd have to stick to their work no matter what.
Oh, shoot. I quit.
oh, me too. It's not worth it.
I'm exhausted.
I don't care anymore.
Me neither.
What's going on?
Becca's causing drama with my llama.
Sally, I really wish you wouldn't fight with your sisters all the time.
Yeah.
You and Daddy fight.
Sometimes we do, Sally, but when two people talk about it, they can usually work things out in the end.
You mean you love each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
You mean I gotta love Becca and Trisha? Yuck.
Yeah. Sally, your mom and me love each other. We're going to work it out.
Yeah.
But Mama, doesn't Daddy sometimes do things that make you mad?
Oh, yes. Yes, he does. But you just need to figure out a way to talk things out. You know, we all make each other mad. We just have to work it out together.
Okay.
Hey, Joe.
Hi, John. I just thought I'd stop by and see if you need any help with the truck.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, what can I help you with?
I need help selling her.
You're selling your pride and joy.
No. I'm selling a piece of machinery. That's all it is, Joe. My house is falling apart. I'm making curtains out of t-shirts, and spindles are falling off, and no man needs a pretty truck sitting outside of a shack.
How much are you asking for it?
Are you interested?
You are kidding. This has been my pride.
Oh.
Why, I would have to think about it.
All right. Well, take her for a spin. We'll talk about it later.
Yes.
Girls, why don't you go on in the house? We'll be in a little bit. So you really gonna sell the truck?
Yep.
Why?
Because I've always loved it too much.
What?
I said I've always loved it too much, and I didn't love you enough.
I love you too. I need you.
You need me? You're so smart and confident. How could you need anybody, especially somebody like me?
Well, that's just an act most of the time. Often I'm kind of scared and lonely.
I didn't know that.
It's true.
What?
I was just remembering the first time I saw you.
At the high school dance.
Yes. You were so cute, standing there with your friends. Your feet were so big, you stepped on every girl's feet you danced with.
That's because I was a klutz.
Until you danced with me.
Well, that was easy. You were like a fairy princess, and everybody wanted to dance with you. I was too scared. But then Joe bet me $5 that I would.
What?
That was a secret until now. But I needed the money. But I'm glad I did. Because dancing with you that night, I felt like an older guy, and it was just the two of us there.
You never told me that.
You never told me you thought I was cute.
What are you sitting down for? There's work to be done.
Can't I have a bit? I'm exhausted.
Me too, but I thought we agreed to work hard.
Yeah, but I need just a minute.
I'm pushing too hard, aren't I?
I just want things to go back to the way they were at the beginning. The beginning. We were so crazy then. We'd do the wildest things.
Remember that time we dressed up in those gorilla suits and crashed your old girlfriend's wedding?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's what I love about you. Your wisdom, your energy, your optimism.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I cannot hear you.
You've always been Mr. Conservative in a suit
Sorry,
and tie.
right. I've always been Mr. Conservative suit and tie, but you've had dreams. I really admire that about you, and I want to be like that too.
I always thought you considered me flighty and scatterbrained.
No, never. Okay, that one time you tie-dyed the cat pink for Easter, but that's the only time. That was the only time.
Hey, Dad, so you tore out the door frame and half the walls, but you didn't fix that step.
It's a work in progress.
Anyways, you need $300. There's a new Xbox.
Well, let's see here. Actually, considering that comment just now, I think we should talk to your mother about this.
Never mind.
I still haven't mastered the games you've already got yet.
You, Mom, play video games.
Sure. When you're at school, sometimes I play.
No way. You see, gaming, it's more of a left brain activity, okay? I don't think you got what it takes.
I think you underestimate your mother, son. She's really smart. In fact, when we were in college, she made much better grades than I did, and she didn't even study that much.
Tell you what, Ethan. You help us around the house, and in a couple of days, we can have a family Smash Bros. Tournament. How about it?
You're on. The only way anybody could lose to you is if they were playing blindfolded.
Well, you better watch yourself, young man, because the only trophy you'll be getting is for the most spectacular crash and burn in gaming history.
Come on, Alex, we got work to do.
Thanks. You didn't have to say all that about me.
Zoe, I mean it. I really admire you. Your wisdom, your intelligence, just everything about you.
Really? Well, you want to know something? I've always admired your conservativeness, if that's a word. You're always so dependable and prompt.
Dependable and prompt. Sounds kind of boring.
You're not boring. You're smart and compassionate and interesting.
Wow. All these years we've been together and we've never sat down and told each other about this. I'm sorry about that. I got so wrapped up in my career that I never bothered to take the time to tell you how amazing you are.
Chris, all I ever wanted was for us to be together. You, me, and the kids. I didn't care about money or the house or anyone else in the world. I told my sisters not to come by anymore without calling.
How'd they take it?
About as you'd expect. But that's okay. We have to be more careful about what we hold on to and what we let go of in this house.
A house is a fragile thing. It needs constant upkeep, tender care. Without those things, it begins to crumble, fall apart. Much like that, our relationships, whether it be our marriage, our family, our friendships, if they don't get the care and the attention that they need, they begin to fall apart as well. That's why Jesus talks to his disciples and challenges them to build their lives on the wisdom of God. He tells them that if you build on this foundation, there's nothing in life that you can't face. There's no storm that you can't weather. Now, it'll be hard. After all, it's hard to work on your marriage. It's hard to raise a family. It's hard to maintain friendships. But when we build those things on the goodness of God, when we build those things on love and grace and mercy, then the storms that would destroy us become nothing more than fleeting memories.